game number 2. Just go to SBR Picks and SBR Odds. It is Saturday night, prime time on ABC. Vodtech is 2.5 on the road against Miami. The bet online odds, the total's 50. Look at this graphic. Here's the committee. They have Miami 10th and Virginia Tech 13. But in the betting world, Vodtech is 5.5 on a neutral. Smoke and mirrors with Miami. They've also had injuries. They don't have a replacement for Mark Walton, the running back. Their last 4 games, all within 1 possession in the fourth quarter. They could have lost them all. The Syracuse game, Carolina was driving late, one of the worst teams in the country last week. And then the Georgia Tech game in the rain, were on 4th down. It went through 2 DBs' hands, and Miami caught it and went on to win. Rick, quote, "It doesn't matter where we are right now. If we win, we'll go up. If we lose, we'll go down. That's all there is to it. We win every game by 1. My guess is we'll be in the deal." They have this game. They also have Notre Dame at home. And if they win those 2, which I don't think will happen, you could get a Clemson in the ACC title game. So Rick is right there. They take care of business. They'll be fine. But not a lot to like when you see they've struggled in the last month.
Well, sure. I mean, they've been outrushed by not physical teams. We're talking about North Carolina and Syracuse, 440 to 198 over the last 2 games. They really don't have a replacement for Mark Walton. You know, when you're playing 4 straight games against lesser competition that are all within 1 possession of the fourth quarter, this is a Miami team that could have lost all 4 of those games, and we wouldn't be talking about them ranked ahead of Virginia Tech in the initial playoff committee rankings. But you know what the voters look at. Voters look at only one thing: wins and losses. That's the only thing that pays is they pay any attention to. So if you're undefeated, you just keep moving up. And in that case, Mark Richt is right in that regard. But on the other hand, how should bettors look at Mark Richt right now? I know he has Miami in position to be in the playoffs in the second season should they win out, but let's not forget the program he left that never got over the hump when he was there. All of a sudden, Georgia's ranked number 1 in the college football playoff rankings. That doesn't bode well for what we think about Mark Richt here in Las Vegas.
Then you have Virginia Tech ahead of schedule with Josh Jackson, the freshman quarterback. He's been terrific. From Michigan. How'd they blow that? They didn't get him. 2,000 yards passing, 8.5 yards per pass, 17 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. We forgive the 2 interception game at Clemson, as that's a nasty defense. Only 2 picks, obviously, the rest of the season. Now, I like the defense, though. They've been playing well lately. They held Clemson to 330 yards in the loss at home. And then BC, North Carolina, and Duke a combined 20 points and an average of 234 yards. I love Virginia Tech in this game. I know it's a square play. They say always respect the lines maker, but Virginia Tech only 2.5 on the road. I think it's a great spot for Vodtech, and Miami's going to finally run out of gas, and the brakes won't go their way.
Well, let me ask you this, Pauly, because I wouldn't disagree with that assessment at all. I mean, the markets are telling you all you need to know. Forget the committee. The markets, who actually pay attention to something besides just what your win-loss record is, are telling you Virginia Tech is clearly the better of these 2 teams. But you say it's a square play. I'm not looking at that. I mean, the information that I've been getting is that it's the wise guys that like the Virginia Tech side of the equation, and the public more split on this contest. Have you gotten that same info, or are you hearing something different?
No, I just thought it'd be higher than 2.5. 3 showed earlier in the week. I'm surprised the line would be higher. And then it's still sitting there at 2.5 as we're a couple of days away from kickoff.
Sure, but remember, you're a sharp guy, Pauly. You know, you're not a square guy. You live in Las Vegas. You're around this stuff all the time. Sometimes when you live in Vegas, it's kind of an insular world, and you think, oh, everybody's thinking this out there. You know, Virginia Tech, again, from my sources, they're not a play that has been overwhelmingly popular with the betting public. It's been more the wise guys that are attracted. The Hokies is road chalk in this one.
Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.